everybody. Welcome back to Community Focus here on Channel 6 TV. And we got Rachel Briney here with us, and Rachel's a regular with us and lets us know a little bit about what goes on in Nelson County and to keep us healthy. And if we're not healthy, we're going to find out what we can do to stay healthy. Rachel, first of all, appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you're at the Lincoln Trail area, the
District.
I'm going to say District Health Department. I usually screw that up every time. But,
That's all right.
But again, prevention.
Yep.
That's primarily what you're more concerned with, and that is probably the smartest thing to do is prevent yourself from getting sick
That's
rather
exactly
than wait
right.
until you get sick. But you got a little event coming up here pretty soon to ensure that even more so.
Yep. The people that have Kentucky Employee Health Plan, which are usually like we have it, the state police will have it, people at the courthouse have it, teachers have it. It's that state insurance that we have. They have a supplemental program to that, and it's called Humana Vitality. Or this year they've changed it to Go 365. And what that is that you can come to, the health department goes to the places and we do what's called a biometric screening.
Yeah.
What that is that we take your height, your weight, your blood pressure, we prick your finger and we get your total cholesterol, HDLs, LDLs, triglycerides, and glucose. And then we tell you what your BMI is and we give you all those results. So that helps with that extra supplemental insurance that we have. What happens is that my insurance is Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield through the state. The extra part to it is called Humana Vitality, and we'll need this card. And Humana has partnered with the state. You say the health department is going to hold all these screenings, and this is our either third year doing this screening, and every year we do it, we get bigger and bigger. So the people that when we go to these places can't get off work or they're on vacation and they couldn't make it, but they still want this done to them, we're going to have it at the Civic Center, June 6th, starting at 6:30 a.m. to 9. I think it's 9, maybe 8:40. Yeah, and it's every 10 minutes, and you have to have an appointment. So you'd call the health department and say, I need this done, I want this done through Humana Vitality. They have to have Humana Vitality or Go 365 or we can't accept them because not all insurances do it. It's for the Kentucky Employment Health Plan.
Well, some of them actually require that you do this, don't
Yes, they do require, your insurance does require it, but you can, if you don't want to do that, you can go online and do a health assessment. It's a questionnaire, it takes about 15, 20
But you got to do
minutes.
something.
You have to do one or the other. Now, some of the state health employees don't have to do either one. It just depends on what one you have, but they highly recommend you do one or the other, and it's free. The screening that we do, the insurance pays for it.
Yeah.
So, because they're contracted out, we're contracted out with them.
So what can you learn? I mean, when you go to this screening?
Well, you come in, we get you registered, and then you get they'll take your blood pressure, and this is the nurse that does your blood pressure, and then she'll poke your finger and she'll get your blood, and you have to wait about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So while you're waiting on that, you come see somebody like me or somebody from the other counties that does the same job that I do, and we get your height, your weight, and your waist. We measure, and everybody goes, oh, Lord, I hate this. It's just a number. It's just a number. Nobody's ever died from those numbers. Everybody dies from the causes of those
You're just
numbers.
trying to measure belt size.
Yeah. And then we get a little printout and we give it to you on a brochure and we tell you this is your total cholesterol, this is your HDLs, this is your LDLs, this is your triglycerides, this is your glucose, this is what you need to expect, this is what you should do, this is if you want to get this number up or if you want to get this number down. This
Okay,
is what
but you
need
give
to
me
do.
this number. Do I know what I'm doing, or is there somebody there to tell me what's good and what's bad?
Me.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
I know all about it. And the brochure that we give you has everything that I tell you is in that brochure. It tells you what your cholesterol needs to be and how you need to get it down. It needs to tell you what your glucose is and how you need to get it down or get it up or however we want to do it.
So again, you got somebody there to test you. You got somebody there to give you a little advice, and somebody there to help you get your insurance requirement taken care of.
Right. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Depends on. Right now, we probably maybe have 15 slots taken. But we like for people to give us a call at the Nelson County Health Department, and they can be they can be Marion County, Washington County, LaRue County.
Yeah.
It can be any county as long as they have that insurance and they have the Humana Vitality attached to that insurance. They could call us and make an appointment.
So Humana Vitality, basically, like I said, some insurance companies require that you do either one, either go online and do it or do this. And this is probably the healthier part because you can go online and say about anything. And you don't learn a whole lot, but you got somebody there actually giving a little guidance.
Yeah, but some people get it done yearly with their doctor, and you can print out a form from Humana Vitality. It's actually now Go 365.
Yeah.
And when we asked them if they're going to give us new cards, they're like, we're not going to waste the money on
Yeah.
new cards when the cards are just going to change from Humana Vitality to Go 365. He goes, we're not wasting the money. We'd rather put it towards the program to better the program than to give everybody a new card. So some people are going to have Humana Vitality. Some of them are going to have to go with 365. It's the exact same thing. So yeah, and it doesn't take very long to get in and get out. So.
Okay, but you're right there at the health department's right there at the Civic Center, and that's where you're going to be, the Civic
Center.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you need to. I think our last appointment's at 8:40.
8:40.
And it usually takes about 10, 15 minutes, just depending on how busy we are. But we've gotten a lot of people already. I mean, we've been to every school. We've been to, try to get to every government office that we can.
Right.
So because we know it's hard for people to take off work.
So if somebody wants to make an appointment, how do they do that?
They call us at the health department, 348-3222.
348-3222, and call them and find out a little information. If you're unsure, you should know. Most places probably know whether they have to do this or not.
We've had a few phone calls. People are like, can I just do it and pay you all? Yes, you can, but that's a whole nother ball game that I don't know. Nothing. I'd have to give you as somebody else. That's not my program there. But we do ask for them to fast. Try not to eat anything after 9, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And come in fasting. I know some people forget and they're like, oh, I had coffee with creamer. That's okay. It might skew your numbers a little bit, but it's not going to skew them.
What day is June 6th on?
It's a Tuesday. Tuesday,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
well that's a good day for everybody. Tuesday, June 6th, if you want to get this requirement out of the way, or if it's something that you're eligible for, you might want to think about that.
And it has to be done by July 1st. Last year, it was by May 1st. This year, they've extended it out because we were having such a rough time getting all the schools in.
Yeah.
So, we can spread out the schools and we can spread out the one for the community that people that have missed.
Okay. All right. 348-3222. Give Rachel a call, and again, come up and find out your numbers and let her interpret your numbers and give you a little guidance on how to make your numbers even better.
That's
Because
right.
I don't think any of us out there are perfect. We all need a little. We all got a little cholesterol, triglycerides,
Something's off.
There's always something on a little bit. You need a little more octane in somewhere.
That's right.
So again, it's a good time to learn that, and give you a call, make an appointment, and June 6th, show up and get fixed.
I don't know if I can fix you. I can help you out.
Help you out. Make you a little bit better what you were before you come in.
There you go.
Well, Rachel, I appreciate you doing this. I know
Thanks,
you always
man.
got something going on at the health department and trying to keep the people healthy.
I'm
and
trying.
Preventing,
I'm trying.
wash my hands.
That's right.
I know.
Get your flu shot.
Get your flu shot, wash your hands. If nothing else, I've learned all that from you.
I know.
So
Yeah.
wash your hands often and get your flu shot and get your Humana Vitality or Go 365, whatever you want to call it, your assessment done and satisfy that as well and get yourself fixed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Rachel, appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, stick around. A lot more to come. You're on Community Focus. Be back here in just a minute on Channel 6 TV.